Alrighty guys, as you came against another Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be part 1 of 2 for the standard edition. If you guys are looking for the pocket edition, that will be linked in the description down below. And do not worry, this is the team we're going to be running, but if you need any replacements for the Regeneration team or just any other team in general, let me know in the comment section down below. At the time of uploading, I will be responding to the comments on the guide video, so that way you guys can go ahead and get started on your own path, right? So this is what we're going to be using right here. Make sure you guys are putting on your equipment before we actually start the battle, right? Or start the first fight, that is, because you cannot do so. You can't change them once you start your fight, or once you start your pathing, unless you land on a yellow tile, which we do not want to do. And of course, we are going to be using Raditz. I did ask you guys to farm up his friendship rank if you guys are going to be following me. I have been slacking off on it a little bit. He's only at friendship rank 4, but we will be using this guy because he does have a guaranteed super attack. He's Z tier. I feel like he's going to be absolutely amazing. And we do have some Z abilities for him that'll help him out a little bit here, right? Which does include this Piccolo right here, because he's event exclusive, Cell's event exclusive, and this guy buffs Saiyans. So let's see how he does. Alright, so the first fight we're going to be encountering is straight above us, 4th stage. It is against this Frieza stage. Alright, so for our team formation for the first fight, I think we're going to go ahead and put all of our purples on backup because there's 4 yellows right here. And then we do have Raditz at the special move tile because he is going to be getting his super attack off. He does get it pretty late in our rotation just because he has a really low key restore speed. But he is going to be getting that special move tile, so it's going to turn into an ultimate, and then he's also going to be getting the buff from that yellow cell right there, and then everything else should pretty much be easy about this fight. I think we don't even have to, I think we can get both of the super attackers out in turn 1. Alright, so for attack order, we have to go for the Kaioken Goku first, right, because he will super attack on turn 2, and then let's try to get the Frieza out of the way. Usually we leave him for last because he will super attack upon eating a blast arts, but since Raditz is going to be using an ultimate arts attack on him, we might not need to do that anymore. And then after that, we'll go for the Namek Saga Goku, we'll go for a yellow, then we'll go for hit, and then Bojack at the end, since he does have the bubble shield. Alright, so we were able to just barely get the Frieza out of the way before he super attacked us. The ultimate from Raditz did not simply just one-shot him. My Raditz is 14 stars, only friendship rank 4, but fully arts boosted, right? So do take that with a grain of salt if you are going against a stage and trying to just one-shot both of those guys in turn 1. Alright, so next is a 4th stage to the right of us. It is against this girls team with Hercule. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. I honestly want to keep Raditz next to Super Baby 2, just because he's not getting a lot of the Regeneration Z abilities, so that just makes sense in my head, right? And I also want to keep giving him the special move tile, because upgrading that blue card all the way to an ultimate there's a pretty big impact there, right? So we'll go ahead and give Bootanks this damage inflicted tile, that way he's not completely cucked either. Alright, so for attack order, let's go for a red unit. Bootanks will super that, handle that, and then Raditz will handle the Videl. And then we'll go for this Urine. She does hit pretty hard, so we're going to attack her in the first 3 units. And then we'll go for Hercule, the Green Bunny Bulma, and then the Yamcha at the end, just because he has the blast mitigation, right? Alright, so I do have to say Raditz is doing amazing so far. I mean, it's only the first 2 fights, but he's doing great. 1.2 million, full kill, no rush needed. Alright, so next is a 5th stage to the right of us. It is against sagas from the movie, so this one can be a little bit annoying. That's a lot of stars on them right there, right? And they do have a couple hard hitters. And I actually do think we're going to be keeping the same backup members right here. Bootanks is going to go ahead and just be chilling down here with no buffs, because Raditz is going to steal the spotlight right here with this special move tile, right? And then plus also getting the baby heals. He needs those baby heals. Alright, so for attack order, I want to go for the red Tapion first. You guys already know why. That dude will reduce one of your unit super gauges down to 0 at the start of turn 2. I don't want him to do that to any of my units. And then after him, we'll go for the Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku. Then we'll go for the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, this Kid Trunks, this Videl, and then the purple Tapion at the end. The reason why we go for the purple Tapion at the end is just because of the fact that once you hit him, he does, I'm pretty sure he debuffs your entire team. But he also has the cover chain, so sometimes you can't even avoid that. Alright, so coming out of that one right there, Tapion definitely was the tankiest unit right there. The purple Tapion, that is, right? Red Tapion kind of just folds himself. 1.4 million and no rush needed right there. Still good. All right, next is a 5th stage to the left of us. It is against the Kyle Frieza stage once again. And we're going to be using the same backup members as last time, so both of our purples on backup right here. Raditz is going to be getting that super attack tile, and he's also getting that buff from this yellow cell right there, right? So we'll go for the Kaio Goku, then the Frieza, the Namek Saga Goku, then we'll go for Zanya, Hit, and then Bojack at the very end. Alright, so coming out of that one, we still were able to avoid the Frieza super attack even on the 5th difficulty, which is actually kind of impressive, right? You can see right here, obviously he does have it because he mitigated a blast arts, but he never got to use it. That's why it's a full to his 100% to his special move gauge right there. 1.4 million. I'm pretty happy about this. So now it's our 5th win streak bonus. This is one of the quote-unquote important fights. Obviously, it's the first important fight, so it's not going to be as impactful as, say, like the 25th fight. But we're going to the right of us, movies once again. And this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. We can give Bootanks the key restore speed tile. I mean, he usually attacks first in this lineup anyways, but it can't really hurt at this point in time. Plus, having him just with the super attack, it's just a given. And then Raditz will be getting the special move tile, so we can upgrade it to an ultimate. Bootanks will be getting some, or not Bootanks, Buhan will be getting some of these Super Baby 2 heals because he's at 80% HP. And honestly, I'm going to use the same attack order as last time. So Red Tapion, Dragon Fist, Great Sandman 1 and 2, Kid Trunks, Videl, and then the Purple Tapion. So pretty easy, I would say, honestly. 1.7 million. We did get the full kill. I mean, the team is just tanky. That's it. Like this movies team, that is, right? But our team is just, we have the damage output there. All right, so next is a 5th stage right next, or right above us. It is going to be against GT. So this one is a little worrisome just because of the triple greens. All right, so this is what I'm going to use for this team formation right here. I am going to put 2 of my blues onto backup. Just because of the triple greens right here. I think this will work out just fine though. Honestly, I don't think there's too much to worry about right here. Especially now that we have access to double super attacks, especially on turn 1. Right, so let's go ahead and see how this does. Obviously, Raditz is getting the ultimate arts upgrade. For attack order, let's go ahead and just let this guy get super attacked by our Bootanks. He's the highest key restore speed on our team unit. And then we'll go for this guy. Raditz will ultimate arts him, plus he has the buff against Sun Family. Then we'll go for the tag units, the purple units, the green Super Saiyan 4, and then green Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Alright, so even without the heals right there from Super Baby 2, we still came out on top, of course. 1.5 million, almost to 1.6 right there. Full kill, no rush needed. I was a little bit worried about going into this without Super Baby 2 constantly healing up the Raditz right there, but he only took a little bit of damage, so that's definitely a huge bonus for us. Alright, so next is a 3/5 stage right ahead of us. It is going to be against this Game Originals kind of team right here, right? This is going to be really easy. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. There's double purples, so we'll put one of our green units on backup right here. There's double reds too, but let's go ahead and try to just focus on the red units. That way this guy can kind of just be free, right? Because I want him in there for the double purples. So that is going to be one of our main focuses right here. Let's go ahead and get Raditz on this tile. That way he can go ahead and get the ultimate. And then this guy, there's no harm in giving him the key restore speed tile. So for attack order, let's actually go for the double reds into Zaha, Shallot, and then we'll go for Vegeta Bulma. Alright, so, I mean, 3/5 difficulty, you guys shouldn't have any issue with that fight whatsoever. 1.2 million, full kill, doing pretty great. Alright, so next is a 4/5 stage to the left of us. It is against Frieza Force. Alright, so this is the team formation that I'm going to use for this fight right here. I'm just going to put both of my purples on bench, and then we're going to go ahead and just try to blitz through the enemy team as fast as possible, right? So we do have the super attack, the ultimate from Raditz right there, and we also have an extra super attack from this Demon King Piccolo, so that's going to help out a ton. Alright, so I'm not going to lie to you guys, I actually do want to get all the blues out of the way first, especially since we do have Raditz on the field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this guy first, and then Raditz will super attack, ultimate art to attack this green. That way we can get the green out of the way, and then we'll focus on both of the blues, and then save the yellows for last. Alright, so Raditz took one hit right there. One hit, and I actually panicked, but he's still okay. Don't even worry. After seeing like the windscreen and seeing like how much health he actually has, probably didn't need to hit that panic button in the first place. But 1.4 million, did get the full kill. Alright, so next is a 5/5 stage to the left of us. It is against, at Regeneration, basically. Alright, so for team formation, I think we're going to do this. There's double greens right here, so I don't think having a bunch of blues on the field is going to be our best route of action. Again, I'm just worried about Raditz and his HP level. He's at 83%, but obviously he could take a lot of damage really quickly if we let him. which obviously we don't want to let him. So let's go ahead and try it like this. All right, so for attack order, I think I do want to go for the red 21 first, and then the green 21 before she stuns at the, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of turn 2. Hopefully we can do that, right? Hopefully. And then we'll go for the blue 21, the purple 21, the fat boo, and the 16 at the end because he has death buffs for his android allies. I'm a little bit worried about this fight. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Honestly, that wasn't difficult at all. I guess I was just tripping right here. The GT fight is still the most difficult fight in our pathing so far. That fight was pretty easy. I think we were able to take out 3 in the first turn, so we definitely got the guaranteed kill onto the red 21 with the boot tanks, and then red 21 died to Raditz, and then I don't know what happened, but that blue 21 got absolutely demolished. But either way, great fight. And so now it is time for our 10th win streak bonus right here. 4th stage to the left of us. It is against Regeneration. All right, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. Raditz going to be getting that ultimate arch tile with the baby heals. And then I know this guy has the Q restore speed tile, but it's okay because Butanks also has one. So he's still going to be technically attacking first because ultimately he does have the higher Q restore speed here. That's no issue at all for us. I think this is going to be an easy fight. For attack order on this one, I think we go for the Mod Junior first, then the Demon King or the Legends Limited Piccolo because that guy will super you on turn 3, and then after that we'll go for the purple transforming DKP. We'll go for the yellow Legends Road Piccolo, the green one, and then the purple at the end. All right, so honestly, I would say another easy fight right there, nothing to worry about. Dude, Raditz is putting in work. Like, he's fitting on here perfectly. He's fitting onto Regeneration like a glove right now. Look at his HP, 2.2 million. I'm ecstatic about that. Next is a 5th stage to the left of us. It is against the Kyle Frieza fight again, bro. These guys are getting farmed time and time after again. All right, so team formation here. Again, we're just going to put both of our purples on backup. Raditz getting the ultimate tile right there. Cell is not going to be buffing the Raditz, but he will be buffing the Butanks, who will also be getting a super attack anyways. So this should be fine. And we're going to keep using the same attack order that we usually do, right? So we're going to start off with this Goku, the Frieza, the Namek Saga Goku, and then we will go for Zanya hits Bojack. All right, so we actually weren't able to kill the Frieza before he super attacked right there. Probably did have something to do with me not buffing the Raditz with Cell, right? That's probably one of the prerequisites, at least for my Raditz right here. We still got the full kill and stuff like that, and I forget who he even super attacked. I think he super attacked the Green Demon King Piccolo. Obviously, he's still in great condition, so it didn't even really matter in the end anyways. I would say that's still pretty solid. So next is straight above us, 5th stage. It is against this girl squad, and this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. I'm just going to go ahead and put Butanks on the special move tile. Obviously, I would rather have Raditz right here. That way we can go ahead and get the ultimate off. But then Super Baby 2 kind of just gets cucked a little bit, right? Because I want Super Baby 2 next to him at all times. If I'm putting him right here, if I'm putting him right here, I'm missing one whole tile of healing, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it like this. I think this will just be fine. I don't think this is a very impactful fight here. All right, so for this attack order, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the red unit, the Rosie, just because obviously Butanks reasons. And then the yellow because of Raditz reasons. Then we'll go for the Kakunza. And then we will go for the yellow Rosie, we'll go for Rebrian, and then the green unit at the very end. Alright, so another pretty easy fight right there, right? Even for the 5th difficulty, 1.7 million, full kill, everyone's in great condition. So now for the final fight of the video, our 13th fight, a boss fight, 5th stage against against Future, but at least it doesn't have Rose. This is going to be a hard fight nonetheless, but you know, we gotta take what we can get. Alright, so this is the team formation we are going to be using right here. Again, the super move tile is in a tricky place, so we're going to give it to Butanks, and then Raditz is just going to have a plain Jane super attack right there next to Super Baby 2 heals. Alright, so for attack order here, I want to go for the Ultra Vegeta first, and then the Merge Zamasu, the Legends Limited Vegito Blue, then we'll go for both of the purples, and then Corrupted Zamasu at the end. The only reason why we're going for Corrupted Zamasu at the end and not towards the beginning is just because once he dives, he does inflict you with a ton of debuffs that can be very, very annoying. Alright, so one thing that I do have to mention right there is that Cell needs to be put by Super Baby 2 low-key. This yellow Cell, right? Because even if I go for the Vegito first, because of the fact that we're going for the Corrupted Zamasu last, that gives a lot of windows of opportunity for him to actually attack our yellow unit, right? So to kind of just like mitigate some of that damage, he should be getting placed next to the Cell, or next to the Super Baby 2 instead of the purple Cell, right? So that's probably one mistake that I say I made right there in that fight. So 1.8 million though is still good. Everyone's still in great condition, and literally everyone is in great condition. My whole team here. And so before we close out the video, let's go ahead and see where our rely on the leaderboard, we're at 20 million points right now. So we're sitting at rank 556. Dude, Raditz is the GOAT. I gotta see if are the people next to me also using Raditz? No Raditz, right? I would say it's Raditz meta. I think Raditz belongs on every team right here. Like, this guy's using just Saiyans right here, and I look at 557, and this guy's using Ultra UI Goku, bro. Like, do not be afraid of bringing in those C tier units, my guys. Like, seriously, man. Like, look at just Raditz everywhere, bro. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, and maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.